had something promised to you that you wanted so bad, and you had to deal with extreme disappointment when the person who made that promise didn't follow through? Hey there, Daniel Hartman, Community Machinery, Sackville, New Brunswick. Today, virtue of the day is commitment. Now, the number one thing with commitment is to be very careful about the commitments we make in terms of recognizing when we give our word and we commit to doing something, that we need to use every single ounce of our being, that we need to do everything in our power to make good on the commitments we make. So, having said that, how do we really discern what's worth committing to? And how do we really look deep within to see what our own motivation is for making commitments? And to really take the time. And some of the strategies I've heard of are having a few people that are further along the journey than we are. And when there's someone we're really looking at committing to, that if it's important enough that we're going to be making a big commitment, that it's important enough to have a few really deep conversations with people who might see parts of ourselves that we might not be so aware of. And that's a huge discernment. And a lot of times in our society, having a relationship, getting married to someone might be a large level. Having kids, taking a certain career move, and entering into a business partnership, any of these things that affect the lives of others and involve a deep level of commitment and are going to have a lasting impact, they're things that we really need to have a process to really plan those things through. And even looking at where we would have liked to done things different with our previous commitments, looking at what are the things I'm going to do differently this time to make sure I follow through or I live with greater integrity. So to really make sure all these different virtues are stacked into our commitments to make sure that we know we've done our best job possible. Now, one other thing with commitment is we notice things like traditionally when people would want to spend their lives together, they would get married, and watching how a ritual that's witnessed by others helps deepen that commitment. And we can also see that in terms of, I know it's a lot different if I try and exercise on my own. I get way more committed if I go to the gym, and I get way more committed if I go to a yoga class where there's a set hour to go and exercise. So recognizing certain things where the commitments that are easiest to break are the ones we make to ourselves, and it's always an inside job first to really anchor a commitment and to be really honest about something that we want for our long-term health and well-being. So on that note, please comment below on what commitment means to you, and please subscribe. You can hit that bell notification for more virtues of the day. Rest assured there will be one tomorrow, of course. And all the best on staking down, being committed, because you can do it. It's just a matter of really, as I say, watching the process of what worked well last time, what could be tweaked next time, and just keeping at it.